What's the most messed up prank someone pulled on you? My boyfriend convinced me I was going deaf for 3 straight months. It started small. Tom would gently ask me to repeat myself during conversations, tilting his head, looking concerned. "You're mumbling a lot lately," he'd say. "Are you feeling okay?" At first I brushed it off, but then his roommate Mark started chiming in too. "What was that?" "Sorry, didn't catch that." Both of them would lean in with exaggerated concern. It felt weird, but subtle enough that I second-guessed myself. Then it started happening at work. People seemed to repeat themselves more. I found myself cranking the TV volume higher than usual. One night at dinner with friends, someone made a joke and everyone laughed, except me. I'd completely missed it. Tom squeezed my hand under the table. "It's okay, babe. We'll figure this out." By 6 weeks in, I was spiraling. I booked a doctor's appointment. The doctor found nothing wrong with my ears, but referred me to an audiologist, just to be safe. The earliest appointment was 3 weeks away. While I waited, I panicked. I downloaded hearing test apps. I watched TV with subtitles. I even started learning basic sign language on YouTube, just in case. Tom was super supportive. He helped me install a speech-to-text app on my phone and started speaking more clearly, always facing me when we talked. I cried once, scared I'd be deaf before the year was over. He held me and said we'd face it together. Then the night before my audiologist appointment, everything blew up. We were eating dinner at his apartment when his phone rang. He picked up, chatted for a second, then turned to me. That was Mark. He locked himself out. "Can you buzz him in while I finish cooking?" I walked to the intercom, pressed the button. "Hello?" Nothing. I tried again. "Mark, are you there?" Still nothing. "I think the intercom's broken," I told Tom, heart sinking. He walked over and pressed it himself. "Mark, can you hear me?" The intercom crackled. "Yeah, I hear you fine. Couldn't hear Rachel though." And just like that, I broke. If Mark could hear Tom but not me, it had to be me. I started crying. Tom rushed to comfort me, whispering, "We're gonna figure this out." But as he held me, I saw something strange. His hand slipped into his pocket and his phone screen lit up. Then right as the intercom crackled again, his screen lit up again. I pulled back. "What was that?" "What was what?" he said. "Your phone. It lit up. Same time as the intercom." He froze. Mark's voice came through the intercom again. "You guys still there?" But I was watching Tom's pocket and his screen lit in sync with Mark's voice. I grabbed his phone before he could stop me. On the screen, an active call with Mark. Running in the background, a voice modulator app. I stared at it. "What is this?" Tom's face crumbled. "It was supposed to be a dumb joke," he muttered. "Just a day or two, and then you got worried and it spiraled." He confessed everything. There was nothing wrong with my hearing. There was never an intercom issue. He and his friends had been gaslighting me for 3 entire months. He'd lowered the TV volume when I wasn't looking, had friends pretend they couldn't hear me, faked conversations, even encouraged me to start using hearing apps so I'd believe it more. I walked out of his apartment that night and never looked back. The next day, I canceled my audiologist appointment. I blocked Tom's number, but it didn't stop there. 2 weeks later, a package showed up on my doorstep. Inside was a letter of apology and a pair of expensive noise-canceling headphones. The note attached read, "Since you're not going deaf, you might need these to block out toxic people like me." I donated the headphones, used the money to help cover therapy, because recovering from 3 months of systematic psychological manipulation, yeah, that takes a lot longer than recovering from a prank.